Alright guys, what it do lads. Today we have a bit of an interesting video. Today we're actually doing just gameplay commentary. None of that old school stuff that I was doing my normal vids with like the 5-minute vids, whatever you want to call them. I kind of messed it up. This Blitzcrank is doing some weird stuff here, boys. But guys, today I'm going to show you how to play my certified Wukong build, Bloodraiser Wukong. Now, you guys probably have seen my video, and if you haven't, go check it out, by the way, link in the description. But it's a pretty interesting build because instead of going Warrior, you actually go Bloodraiser. Now, I found this to be a way better build. Okay, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't like this. Alright, we just made him waste his Q. I'm pretty sure we can just take this, but boys, without a doubt, I'm going to show you how to build him. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to play him. Now, personally, I think that Bloodraiser is actually really OP on Wukong, just because you get, well, if you haven't watched my video, I'll just briefly tell you guys, but pretty much the TLDR is that Bloodraiser stacks with your Q because your Q does physical bonus damage, and Bloodraiser makes your autos do physical bonus damage, which pretty much just makes you do a lot more damage in the early game. And it's a pretty good build because it gives them a power spike, and one item power spike. And what I like about this build actually is that you could still go Assassin Wukong or kind of Bruisery if you wanted to. Obviously Bruiser Wukong will make you do a lot more consistent damage, and Assassin is more bursty, but build, despite, you know, what you do, Bloodraiser works both ways very nicely, I think, in my opinion. I think I'm gonna go gank this Kali here. Adapt to all situations. Oh my god, I messed that up so bad. Wow, that was a rough gank. Not gonna lie, guys. That was nearly just like, that was nearly tragic. Looks like they have a pretty good team. Pretty scary team, actually. I'm hoping I could do this. I have Smite, and yeah, there we go. We got it. But guys, here's the runes. I'm gonna show you guys the runes. I'm gonna reset here, but we're running Dark Harvest this game. I think Dark Harvest on Wukong is really nice, because later in the game you could literally one-shot people. I'm gonna never settle for second. Go for that. But what am I trying to say here? Oh yeah, for any jungle mains out there, I highly, for anyone that plays junglers that kind of rely on flash a lot, I highly recommend trying out Nimbus Cloak. I think it's actually broken pretty much on any jungler. It's a very awkward gank. Wow, I'm surprised that actually almost worked. Okay, it sounds like this Yasuo wants to die, so I'm gonna gank. One thing about, ooh, we got a Nunu chilling in the bush. I don't think he can deal with me, to be honest. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. One thing about Wukong jungle that a lot of people don't really do is when you want to gank, actually, that's a good idea. I did that. You want to try to, as you leave a bush, go invisible and put your I did that wrong, but put your your guy in the back in the bush, so you actually just go fully invisible, and it makes ganking a lot easier because you're pretty much just like a Shaco at that point, but you're an assassin. I guess imagine Kha'Zix if he had ults level before 6, pre-6. That's pretty much what you do, because your E range is actually like pretty much the same range as a Kha'Zix jump. So, and you do a lot more damage, in my opinion, if you go with the Blood Razor build, because you just damn, words today are not helping me. Not gonna lie, guys. It's pretty late. It's pretty late down here, and I'm actually just recording videos right now because I'm gonna be on vacation here soon. So, you know, I'm just doing a little grind, little YouTube grind. So I apologize if I'm not making much sense, but I am pretty tired. But anyway, guys, I think Wukong is actually like proper OP. Proper OP. If you play him correctly, because he is still really squishy. That's the one thing you guys have to get used to if you're trying to pick up a Wukong, is his passive doesn't really help him at all in the early game. It's a good mid to late game passive because you're going to be grouping a lot more, but in the early game it doesn't help him a lot, so you want to make sure you're kind of playing a lot more in reserve, because you don't have any realistically you don't have like any sustain, so no lifesteal. And now we got this Kali steamrolling. We kind of just camped her. But usually when you play Wukong, I like to just hard farm until I get my Blood Razor. But this game is just a lot, you know, I'm just abusing the fact that this Yasuo has no, well, this Yasuo is just kind of just tunnel visioning, so I'm just abusing that. But usually in a harder matchup, you want to just try to... Alright, I'm just going to start dragging because our bot lane picked up a free kill. Actually, I should go help. Yeah, I'm coming. Come on, clutch it. Alright, that was easy, boys. That was easy. Sorry if the mic quality just kind of changed out of nowhere. I just moved my microphone a little bit closer to me because I realized I'm kind of just being a quiet man right now. But yeah, we're just going to take this objective. Because we should have an advantage over this Nunu. Oh, never mind. As I say that, Nunu's... Alright, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Alright, that's pretty respectable, not gonna lie. I'm thinking about what I want to buy next, and I really don't know. Actually, I need to check out their comp. Usually when you're steamrolling as Wukong, it's probably just best to go full lethality. And it looks like I'm definitely going to go full lethality. So I'm not going to buy this Black Cleaver. But Black Cleaver is a great option on Wukong because it gives you that 20% cooldown reduction. And notice that I'm actually going Transcendence. And that's just to make up the fact that I'm not getting a 10% cooldown reduction from Blood Razor. So it actually, like, you pretty much don't lose out on much. So as I was saying, because there is one issue I found with Wukong, and this is just another champion flaw, and that is because all of Wukong's damage just comes from his Q, the fact that he makes bonus physical damage on his next auto attacks. Because he does that, he's actually not that good against tanks. because bonus physical damage can get countered really easily by... Oh, missed everything. I'm just gonna ult and get the kill here. Alright, we're getting this tower here. So yeah, Wukong is... TLDR, Wukong is really bad against tanks. But I'm pretty fed, so I actually do some good damage to these to Nunu, and Nunu is also behind. So, but you know, normally he's actually really bad against tanks. So you wanna try to just focus. I think we can kill her. Ah, rip. But yeah, you usually just want to focus their carries, because you do ridiculous damage to people that don't have a lot of armor. He's caught. Okay, well, we just got a massive lead, because now Yasuo is forced top lane, which means we get a free plate at least. Maybe a tower here. Nice. So yeah, that's pretty much how you want to play Wukong, is just hard farm in the early game. That's what I would suggest. That's probably the easiest thing you could do. Wukong's early game is pretty interesting though, because when you're level 1, when you're starting, you know, your first clear, you want to level your E first. That's actually really important. And then level your W second, because it gives you the ability to dodge a couple of hits from it keeps you some sustain. Actually gives you sustain, unlike your passive does. And in terms of damage, you know, he can clear pretty quick. And I think one of the reasons why Wukong is actually really nice. I'm just gonna... Okay. I'm pretty sure I die here. Rip. But yeah, Wukong, in my opinion, is... What was I talking about? Holy crap. This is what happens, boys, ladies and gentlemen, and girls, whoever. This is what happens when you're a little bit sleep deprived. Oh wait, I just said I wasn't gonna buy that. Yeah, so we're just gonna go full lethality and go for the one shot just because we're fed. Usually I do that when I'm fed as Wukong, but otherwise when I'm pretty even, I go for the black cleaver build, because honestly it gives you the most yield. It gives you the 20% cooldown reduction, which is great for your abilities. Like you benefit like so much from cooldown. And the armor shred, the extra armor shred is nice. I mean, obviously it's a little bit slower. Your bursts is a lot slower because of it. But with Wukong, it's not that bad, because either way, even if you go full AD, you're still going to be auto attacking, because that's where your damage comes from. The bonus, you know, armor pen that you are the physical damage that you get from your Q. That's where mostly where your damage comes in. So either way, it doesn't really matter. I don't think Black Cleaver is that much worse of an item. And I guess that's good enough evidence to show you guys that Wukong is crazy. Oh yeah, I just remembered that what I wanted to say, but I think Wukong jungle is a crazy good carry jungler. What I mean by carry is that he can actually solo carry games. because he legitimately can one-shot. And notice how that I do get like a crazy good power spike. I'm gonna try to make a play here. We get a double here. I'm kind of scared of that Blitzcrank, not gonna lie. He can probably one-shot me. Blitzcrank, never underestimate a 0-5 Blitzcrank. They actually do a lot of damage, surprisingly. Like that. That nearly killed me. Yeah, I can't really help her. I'm gonna be honest here. It's not happening, boys. This blue buff, though, is mine. No one can stop me. I think I'm just gonna go for the Rift Herald here. We're just so ahead that the enemy team can't really do anything. This is pretty much game. But yeah, Wukong like can hard carry games. He's a lot like a Kayn jungle, in the sense that during team fights, you could easily be the one person on your team to do the most damage, easily. And you know, that's what I like playing carry junglers, and I'm glad that I figured this out, because I actually really like Wukong. I think he's better than Kayn right now in the current meta. Just because he's like a Kha'Zix. He can one-shot, and his engages are very, very hard to predict. Because if you can hide your clone in the fog of war, they literally can't see you. You're literally like a Shaco, but like AoE, you know. And look how much my ult's already doing. It's like 300. Actually, I'm gonna back. What am I doing? I got so much gold. We're gonna get these boots. And also another thing with Wukong is that defensive boots actually like really help. They synergize really well with Wukong, because oh, my bad, boys. Because it increase well, it doesn't increase, but it just synergizes well with his passive. So I'd always buy defensive boots on Wukong. It gives him that extra oomph of defense. And wow, we're getting Mountain Drake this game too, so that's gonna be even better with Wukong. At this point, I'm just looking for catches. I could free roam in their jungle, do what I want, and see, you can't see that coming. I was completely invisible. She had no idea, and then I ult, and that just does way too much damage for her to deal with. And the thing is, the reason why Wukong's abilities actually synergize pretty well with each other is that after you smack him with that Q, your ultimate also applies the bonus physical damage, so your ultimate actually does a lot more damage after you Q. It's just a fun fact. Our college is huge right now. Yeah, they can't really do anything. Akali's OP, boys. I definitely, like, if you guys know how to play this champion, abuse it. Abuse it while you can. Take that smite and take drag. We pretty much control the whole map. And I need to drop my Rift Herald soon. How much time do I have on it? I got some time, boys. We're chilling. We're mad chilling here. Alright, you know, I could technically just walk down top lane and get a free tower. You know, I might just do that if the Blitzcrank leaves me alone. Doesn't want to leave me alone. Oh my god, what a monster. He actually nearly grabbed me there too. Holy crap, this guy's genius level IQ. Alright, we're gonna try to... I don't think we have the time here. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, we gotta drop. Nice, nice. That was actually a successful Rift Herald play there. And this Yasuo had no chance. Absolutely none. But yeah, the thing about Wukong right now, at least, is that he's pretty much just a stat check champion. You know, if you have the damage, you one shot. You just spam your combo, and there's nothing the enemies can do. I mean, you just go invisible, and you one shot. And if you, it's either you have the damage or you don't, which is why Blood Razor is so OP, because it gives him a power spike, so you can actually just stat check anyone as soon as you get that thing. But yeah, guys, what do you think? What do you guys think about Wukong jungle? I know a lot of people aren't really convinced with Blood Razor, but guys, like, trust me. Even the Wukong mains, trust me. Just trust me on this one. You guys have to try it. I think we could go more lethality, but I kind of want some sustain. I want some lifesteal. I hope they, you know, like, it sucks because Wukong doesn't have any lifesteal. He just has a bunch of resistances, which is okay for mid game because you're in team fighting, but sustain is kind of lacking. That's the one thing, is, you know, like, why play Wukong when you could play like a Kha'Zix, for example, who has sustain? I just think that Wukong does a lot of damage early game, and I think he's actually just meta. Like, he's just strong, and not a lot of people know about that. Yeah, like, that was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting. Reduces enemies' armor by 30%. I actually didn't know about that, which actually makes my Blood Razor a lot stronger. Holy crap. And your ultimate too. I guess that's why he's not that good against tanks, because it just reduces their armor by 30%. So it's actually, they don't lose out on that much armor if they already have a lot. So that's kind of why you have to go lethality if you want to try to hurt tanks on Wukong. But yeah, when you play Wukong, try not to focus the tanks that much, because it's a rough time. You pretty much just auto them to death, and it takes forever. But you know, it is what it is, boys. Yeah. Tell me, guys, what you think about this kind of content. Honestly, I much prefer my old doing those, like, review commentary videos, those short ones. But you know, if you guys like this gameplay, let the boy know, because let him know with a like or subscribe. That's probably the best way you guys can show, you know, me that you guys like this kind of content. But you know, I'm trying new things. I'm out here trying new things. So whatever you guys want, if you guys have any suggestions, please let them know, and please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, guys, I personally, like, I love playing Wukong now. He's just so much fun. which is surprising because he is kind of like just a stat check, but it's just like, it's so dumb. The amount of damage you do is not fair. Should not be a thing. Ouch. Ouch. Diana, boys. Diana. That's all I gotta say. To be honest, I was kind of caught off guard. She kind of comboed me faster. But it shouldn't matter. Like, we're dominating. Absolutely dominating this game. I'm pretty sure this Nunu gave up. Don't know what he's doing, but it's not healthy. Whatever he's doing, it's not healthy. He's zooming though. He actually might make it out. Rip. Big L, boys, in the chats for this Nunu. But yeah, guys. Also, I'm at 40%. Which is pretty nice, and I'm about to get that extra bonus with Transcendence. I personally think Transcendence and Nimbus Cloak are just super underrated. I think people should use it more, especially on Wukong. It synergizes so well because you need to hit people with your ultimate, and that extra movement speed just means that you're gonna be able to just go on top of them every time. Alright. Oh my god. I'm dipping. That was not smart. I'm just gonna stall out. Yeah. They can have this tower, to be honest. I don't really care. All right, let's try to 1v1 this Diana again. I want to win so bad against this Diana. Diana's also a stat check champion, so it's kind of just like pretty much just luck. That one, you know, the fight between it's whoever lands their combo first pretty much just wins. And I think that's a wrap, folks. I'm pretty sure that's a wrap. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed this. And if you guys want to see more, of course, you know what to do. You guys know what to do. I hope you guys have a good day. And by the way, Merry Christmas to everyone. It is Christmas when making this video right now, so boys, I hope you boys have a good day, and yeah, peace out, peace.